So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see very quick the economic calendars. You can find we have one high impact news from UK today. Tomorrow we have some news from UK, Europe, and USA. Wednesday we have lots of news from New Zealand, one news from Europe, and Thursday I think it will be really volatile. You can see loads of GBP news and also 3 USD news. So Thursday will be really interesting, and we have Friday one high impact news from the UK and one from USA. So basically, if you are running trade on GBP pairs, USD, New Zealand dollar, and euro, you definitely need to keep your eyes on the economic calendar. Let's see the chart. So what we can find on gold. Let's start on the daily first. So basically we can find the trend line is broken, the price started pushing to the upside. It was the last to go from high to low. And I told you last week, if the 7860 is broken, the next push will be the 127. We know exactly the liquidity zone and lots of stop loss above to this level because it's looking really strong support and resistance zone. And after you can find on Friday the price reached the 127 level. And I told you if the price opening with gap to the upside, the next level what I'm expecting is the 1975. Basically, if you look left, here is the previous high level. So this is the next interesting level in the future, and I think if the price broke this level, it could be pushing much higher to the upside. That's all at the moment on the daily. Let's see on the 4 hour. So we can find the price start pushing to the upside after it's make some smaller pullback, but actually it still looks like bullish for me. If we use the most recently trend line on the H4, basically we can find the price came back to the 7860, and after it started pushing to the upside and it's almost up the -27, it's make some smaller pullback, and basically it's created the bullish arm. And if I play the figure from low to high, you can find the price almost up to 61.80, and the final move is the -27. This trend line is looking really strong, so before the trend line is not broken, I'm still expecting push to the upside. So basically I'm waiting the price coming back to this level, and I think after maybe we can see some bigger pullback to the main trend line. Yeah, so this is what I think from gold at the moment. I think we will be pushing still to the upside, and what I'm waiting is the 1972, sorry, 1972 and 1975, and after I'm waiting some bigger deep pullback to the main trend line. So basically I'm still looking to take along if I can find any nice opportunity on the lower time frame. This is the first scenario, and the second one, once this trend line is broken, I'm just waiting the reversal pattern and the Fibo, maybe the Fib trick, and I'm looking to take a short position, and maybe we can target really 61.80 or 7860. matches with the strong support resistance level. Any question from Gold?
And so I have a question on that for that trend line. Could we get a different trend line from here? Can I put a line?
Give me a second. I think you can, yes. You can draw on my screen. You just need to select on the toolbars.
That red line I drew?
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you can use that, but for me I think it's better.
Okay.
Basically, you know, if you put the other trend line at the top, it looks like it's moving in channel. You see?
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, any other question from Gold?
No.
All right. Let's see US 30. So on US 30, we can find the price is still bullish. And all-time high here. I put the figure from low to high. Basically, we can find the price already broke the 7860 level, and here is the 127, what is a little bit higher than the all-time high. So once this trend line is broken, I think it could be fly to 29,700 level, a bit higher than the previous all-time high. So you know exactly there is a liquidity zone, and maybe after the price reach with this level, we can wait and we can expect some bigger pullback. Let's see the daily. You can find on the daily the move, it's still really bullish. This is the today candle. So basically Friday you can see it's created the red candle at the 7860 level, but after it's broke the price broke the 7860 level and it started pushing higher. So the next critical level, what is the trend line and the price connection, basically around 28,700. So if we get some rejection at this point, possible some bigger and deeper pullback. And I can place the figure from low to high on the last leg. And price came back to the 7860, and the final move is the -27. That is the price at the moment. So possibly it's pushing a little bit higher, and after we will see how the price rejects to the trend line. It's reject to the trend line. I think we can expecting some bigger pullback to the downside before it continue to the upside. Also, you can find, looks like it's creates the double top, so lots of stop loss a little bit above. So one more push to the upside, and after let's see how the price reject to the trend line. It's to this level. Any question from US 30?
Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
Can you go in a daily, please, for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
Would you consider like a bearish W?
Yeah, it's possible. Just, you know, the problem on the last like high to low.
Yeah, and squeeze the upside.
Is broken. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Let's see GBP, GPY. GPY bigger picture is still bearish, but you know exactly I'm expecting some push to the upside before it's making a huge drop to the downside. So basically, waiting for the right shoulder to go from high to low, and basically you can find here is the 61.8 level. So this is the place where I'm waiting the right shoulder, and I can use the flip trick from low to high. And basically you can find the minus 27, it's very close to the 61.80. And if I used another way of the Fibo, so from high to low, you can find the 127 matches perfectly with the weekly 61.80. And basically, that is the important level. So we have double confirmation in this place. We can find small pattern here, so up, down. If we go from low to high, and you can find the price came back almost to the 78.60, so the final move is the minus 27. So this is the minus 27. Six, 1, 8. Seven. Let's see the 4 hour. Just hit the trend line a little bit. Go from low to high. Basically, we can find it's create natural ramp. The price came back to the 61.80, and the final move is the minus 27. And now it looks like the price broke the counter trend line and make the retest on it. And we can find basically the 61.8. It's a little bit lower, but the price looks like pushing to the upside. Let's see the 1 hour. Maybe we can use the flip trick. It's not the best. So let's see how is the price moving. The price moving to the upside without bigger pullback. It will be continue to the minus 27, and after we can expecting some bigger pullback to the downside. So this is the first scenario. The second one, with the price still pushing a little bit lower, we can try to take along from the 61.80 level, and we can target first the H for minus 27. What is the 136,900 level. H for -27. For second target, we can use the -68. -68. So the two scenario what we have now, the first one, if it's still continue to the upside, the price can be reached with the -27 level. After we can expecting some pullback to the downside, and we can take a long position. This is the first one. And the second one, if the price still continue a little bit lower, we can looking to take long from the 61.80 level. One is also strong support and resistance level if you look left. On GBP, GPY, I'm still waiting bigger push to the upside. So basically the final target is the weekly 61.80. What is the daily 127 level as well. So this is what I'm expecting on GBP, GPY at the moment. I'm just waiting for the long opportunity. Have you any question?
No, it's all good for me. Thank you.
Thank you. It's nice.
GBP.
Can you please analyze USD CAD?
Yeah, we can go over on USD CAD, no problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so what we can find in GBP, we can find the price which with the monthly trend line, and after start to reverse, we can draw trend line from the top, and looks like the trend is changed from bearish to bullish, but I'm still expecting one more push to the downside, and I'm waiting for the inverse head and shoulder pattern, and after we can wait for the huge upside move. If I put the figure from low to high, you can find the price pushed to the upside without bigger pullback. Actually, it was very close to the 61.80, but it's reversed before, and the move complete to the -27 level, what was a little bit higher than the previous high. Here is the lots of stop loss and buy stop, so both ways stopped out, and after the price start to reverse. Let's have a look at the daily for the last figure from low to high. Basically, we can find the price sitting on the 78.60 level, but I think it will be dropped to the downside, and here's the place what I'm waiting. So the 127, and it's also from the low to high figure. You can find it's 61.8, it's also there. So, and looks like here is the left shoulder, here is the head, and basically I'm expecting the right shoulder on this level, and after from this place I'm looking to take a long position. For a sec. So weekly -27. 76. So if I use the daily trend line, looks like it's a break, retested.